My beautiful beast. My dad made a deal. And somehow I feel he didn't really think it through. It's true, I swear to you. He comes home from work, the silly old Bert tells me I'm going on a date. But it's late, I said, there's really no way I'm going out at this hour. My beautiful flower, says he, just do it for your dear old dad. Oh. Well, I could have said no, but oh, the look on that old face of his. And before I can blink or even think to refuse, I'm on my way to the home of one Mr. H. Beast. That's H for hairy. Oh, and isn't he just? He wines me and dines me and waxes so fine and so lyrical, I find I'm inclined to linger over the coffee and mince till he hints of the possibility of extending his hospitality until morning. Oh, I shudder and flinch. Every inch of my skin is crawling with the appalling prospect of getting jiggy with the beast. No prude am I, or inclined to be shy in matters of the flesh. I love a good all-night sesh as much as the next girl. But truth be told, it leaves me cold, the hint of a possibility of a night of bestiality. Not for me the pursuit of the hirsute, mostly I prefer my lover's sans fur. But then he looks at me with those big brown eyes and sighs. And I surmise, well, it's probably worth trying anything once. Well, it is. And if you like it, try it again, and again and again, until it becomes a habit, a glorious habit. So he takes my hand in his enormous paw, and before long we're ascending that seemingly never-ending staircase that leads to his beastly pit, where I sit and grit my teeth on the edge of the bed as he lays his enormous head in my lap. Oh, fuck, just my bloody luck to find myself in such a plight of a Saturday night, but then, to my surprise and delight, I soon discover that one should never judge a lover by their cover. As he slowly undresses me, softly caresses me fur upon my skin as I breathe in his musky scent and give vent to moans and groans of the immeasurably pleasurable variety. And then once I'm undressed, I'm extremely impressed with the extent of his sexual repertoire. There ain't nothing he lacks in the sack when it comes to making the beast with two backs. Ah, an expert as he has it down to a T, his mastery of the boudoir delights, making this quite the best night of my life so far. Ah, this beautiful beast has unleashed a feast of unearthly delights. Wave after wave of ecstasy, animalistic chemistry, things that I previously considered a physical impossibility. Over and over and over the brink till I think I might sink or drown or else slip down my own rabbit hole or else explode with delight on this night of all nights. And then, sleep. Deep, deep, dreamless sleep. I awake in the morn with the first light of dawn, with a stretch and a yawn, adjusting the covers. I turn to my lover, and then I discover, holy moly, it's only gone and turned into a handsome prince. And I'm convinced that this must be a dream, because it seems to me that this theme of transformation is now but a fabrication found only in the fabulation of fairy tales. Behold, this vision of aesthetic perfection, his flawless complexion. What once was a beast all of fur and of claw is no more. But instead, lying here on the bed just inches away from my sleepy head is Mr. Smooth Operator. Chiseled, muscular, sleek, physique perfect, six-pack and totally waxed back, sack and crack. He opens his eyes, takes a moment to rise, and he smiles at me and draws me close. Another dose of last night's medicine is on the breakfast menu, methinks, as I sink back down on the bed and spread my arms out wide to receive his embrace. And his face, oh, it's full of love. But he's looking above my head, at the mirror that's hanging up over the bed. Like Narcissus at the pool, this fool has lost his cool. Dizzy with affection over his own reflection. Reaching for his comb and his phone, I watch the conceited prick expertly extending his selfie stick, and I'm feeling just a little bit sick. But mostly, I'm just gutted, really. Watching this most conceited chap preen and pose and snappity snap, Mr. Bloody Super Hot desperately giving it all he's got, perfecting his choice of presentation, seeking validation and confirmation of his deserved place in the human race as defined by approval on Instagram and all manner of tedious social media flim-flam. Oh, vanity, vanity, what a profanity. It seems that my beautiful beast has been released back into the wild, and this man-child just ain't hot enough to cut the mustard. So I grab my coat as the disappointment sticks in my throat, making a mental note as I depart to keep my dad away from my affairs of the heart.